Hello, Dan from Bastille.
Hello.
Welcome to the official chart.
Thanks for having me.
How many times a day do you actually get called Dan from Bastille?
Like maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
I mean, my Twitter handle is Bastille Dan, so I guess technically anybody that sends me a message on there says it, so probably quite a lot actually.
It'd just be nice to be Dan Smith now and again, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's like the most boring generic name you can possibly imagine in the world. Like there was about 7 Dans in my year at school. Smith is I'm basically like John Doe of the UK. It's as generic as it gets. It sounds like the name that comes on the form before you filled it out when the writing's kind of like half there. So anything to spice that up, I can't be ungrateful for that.
You've had a mad summer, haven't you? Like so many festivals and shows. Is there one standout one?
What was good? We played a festival in the UK called Rise that was really fun. We've just been in Vegas and playing a festival called Life is Beautiful. Yeah, it was like downtown old Vegas. They shut down about 6 blocks of streets and put a bunch of stages all over the place. But to the point where they have like grass rolled out, but the street signs poking through. It was wicked, just like loads of bizarre street art everywhere. We played, it was really fun. Really hot though, it was kind of like playing a gig in soup.
Oh, yeah. American festivals are different to ours, aren't they? 100%.
Very different, yeah.
In what way?
Well, some are. There's like, I think the idea of going there and camping and getting a bit grimy and dirty is more of a foreign concept over there. I think it's more of an Instagramming opportunity in some of them. Some of them are great. The lineups are generally unbelievable. So, if you're there to see music, that's great. But, Coachella, if you want to have a drink, you've got to go in a designated drinking pen, which is pretty much as far as you can get from
That's bizarre.
Yeah. Also, just because of the heat in some of the places, like you just wouldn't camp. There's something about that, the kind of all-in group mentality that lends itself, I think, to the festival and the psyche of it, and if that doesn't exist, if everyone's going back to Airbnbs or like hostels or hotels, it's just a bit of a different. Yeah,
everyone just looks really fabulous. They don't look like they've been at a festival for 3 years.
I know. And we roll off the tour bus looking like we've been at a festival for our entire lives, and everyone else, we're like the odd thumbs out. Yeah.
All right, we'll chat more in a bit. We're back with Dan. We had Marshmello on my show a few months back.
How was that?
It was a very strange interview because obviously he didn't remove his head throughout.
Yeah.
And
it would be weird. If I removed my head right now, you'd probably be freaked out, right?
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean, like the big thing he wears on his head. To the point where downstairs here at BBC, if you're a guest, you have to have like a photo taken.
Please tell me it was on his ID.
It was on his ID.
Oh, amazing.
And the lady was like, "You're going to have to remove that off your head," and he was like, "No." So his ID photo was just the head.
Perfect.
He completely refused.
He's really running with it, like.
Right.
Yeah.
And obviously he doesn't really speak. So we had
what did you chat about?
Well, have a listen to this. He typed his answers out. Okay, so Marshmello, as a travelling DJ, how annoying is it to have to go through customs because of your Marshmello head? Play a bit of music here maybe too, because it sounds a bit quiet otherwise. So.
It definitely gets difficult, but we always find a way to go through smoothly.
The whole interview was like that, so we just had some like random computer saying what he was typing.
It's kind of genius. Yeah. It's not breaking face at all.
Have you ever spoken to him?
Yeah, I have.
Right. And what's it like?
I've never met him with his head on, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. I really want to know what he looks like.
I don't think I'm at liberty to give that information. That's who he is, and and good on him.
He really is running with it, though, isn't he?
Yeah, totally. And it's, it seems to be working really well.
It definitely works.
He's probably one of the biggest artists in the world.
How did you two get together then to do this? So I know that you sent him the song, right?
Yeah. It was like last year. You had Wolves with Selena Gomez and Silence with Khalid, and they, I just thought he was really interesting in what he was doing with kind of electronic music, and had this song Happier and wanted it to be a collaboration, and really wanted it to be a collaboration with him, and sent it over to him, and luckily he was super into it, and now it's a thing. It's a real thing in the actual world.
I saw that he did a really great post about when you first sent him the song, and that he was kind of quite taken aback by the emotion and the lyrics, and it kind of reminded him of some stuff that he'd been through in his life.
Yeah, our songs often are quite evasive, and we write about slightly strange topics like Twin Peaks and the grief process and volcanoes erupting and stuff like that. So I think it was a bit of a departure for us to write something that was just so direct and so kind of raw and honest. And I think maybe that's what people seem to be really connecting with. I don't know, but yeah, I think it kind of spoke to him as well. And I sort of never really know where I sit on being like super vulnerable in a song, but yeah, he I guess it spoke to something in him, and it's been amazing seeing people react to it.
Yeah,
it's just
Okay, we'll chat more in a bit. Dan, before you go, I'm asking this with every artist at the moment. Can you let me know what your Uber rating is, please?
Oh, how do I check?
Have you got the app?
Yeah.
Have a look.
Oh, I'm nervous. I'm really nervous.
No, it's fine. I reckon yours will be good.
Why? You think I'm polite?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you do anything bad in taxis.
Oh, that's terrible. 4.58.
That's not bad.
It's pretty bad.
No, it's not.
It's pretty bad.
I
like to think it's the times where you come back from a night out and your friend's being really loud.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's what it is. It's like you. But I'm only slightly ahead.
What are you?
4.63.
Oh.
We should start doing like a table, like a chart, shouldn't we? But what are you again for?
Don't know if I want to repeat it. You've shamed me.
No, it's good.
It's just like a public shaming. That's not cool these days, man, or ever.
Jason Derulo was lower than you.
Yes. I met him once in a lift. We were in LA, I think for some gigs or something, and we got back from a night out.
Yeah.
and been in the lift in our hotel, and it was Jason Derulo. I got out and was talking to my friend. She was like, "That was Jason Derulo." It's like I belted it back round the corner, sprinted. And was like, Jason Derulo, like,
did you?
Trying to throw like my hand through the lift to stop it from closing. Stopped it in time, was probably like panting and sweating. Was like, mate, we're having a party in our room, like, do you want to come along? His security guard just pushed me out the lift.
Goodbye.
Yeah, without saying anything, they just sort of just stared at this like ridiculous, embarrassing English man, and they just pushed me out the lift. The doors just shut, and I was like, night, mate.
I reckon Jason was probably on the way to the gym again.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Or just saying his name at the beginning of a song.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't be allowed near famous people ever. It's a nightmare. As you can tell.
I was in a lift with Janet Jackson the other day.
What happened?
Nothing. But it was just a bit like, I was just a bit like, oh God, it's Janet Jackson. It was a bit weird. Was Jason dressed like someone from Star Trek?
I don't remember. I was much more focused on, I don't know. I don't know what I was focused on, but clearly nothing that's not embarrassing.
Right. Yeah, he was on the show this time last week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's in the middle of touring at the moment. But
Is he a nice guy?
Do you know he's really?
I bet he is.
And such a nice guy. Dan from Bastille, thank you so much for being on the official chart today. And should we find out where Happier is in the charts?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
The UK's official
number 2.